Okay, so I have my Kingkong 210 here, and I'm absolutely loving this thing. It's a good time, really nice flyer. The main purpose of making this video is to tell you what I've discovered on the props. The props they send with it, they're okay. You know, they're good to have, you know, just in case you break a prop and you are kind of forced to use them. But through some trial and error and at least a half a dozen different prop variations, I think I found the best fit for this thing. I actually picked these up in Hobbytown, USA in Castleton, Indiana. If you look here, it says triple BN prop 5x4.6x3 BK8P. Now, I don't know what that secondary number denotes. There, I have no idea what that means. But it was the only props they had that had that. If you look over here on another set of props I've tried on this, it says 5x4x5x3. Now, I'm sure I probably should know these things considering, you know, how much I'm into this stuff, but these props just simply have been the best fit for this quadcopter. Even running the 3S, this thing has some punch. I mean, it just is out of control, and it's so light. It's definitely been one of my favorite flyers, and is the very first one I've used for FPV. I do fly line of sight still. It's a matter of fact, line of sight is primarily just about all I ever fly because I live here in Beech Grove, and I just don't think it's a good idea for me to be FPVing up and down the sidewalks of Beech Grove, so I haven't really got away too much. But I can tell you now, the little time I have spent with FPV goggles, I already know I love it. It's going to be another affliction to an affliction. But one thing I did not like is the lighting for this, for flying line of sight. I guess they really didn't think people would buy this just wanting to fly line of sight, considering it comes with its own FPV camera already mounted. All you have to do is supply power to the board and it's already wired in. Simple, easy peasy. But since I do fly line of sight, I found it almost imperative to add an auxiliary LED on the front. Because it only comes with this guy here in the rear, which is very bright. I mean, it is super bright. You actually don't even want to fly this thing too close to your face because it'll blind you at night. So I added an LED strip on the front. It just has a single point directly pointing front, but I actually have two more of that strip are kind of on the bottom, which helps when you get up in the air. You always know where the nose is. So that's it. Love this thing. Super fast. Comes ready to fly. Comes with a battery. 1300 milliamp purple series, which I have on the charger now. 25C. The only thing it does not come with is a battery charger. Or I may be lying. It might have come with a wall plug charger, but I'm pretty sure I only used it one time because it took like 2.5 hours to charge that little 1300 milliamp. So I think I've just displaced it from my memory. But now that I really think about it, I'm almost 100% sure this thing is 100% ready to fly, minus the batteries for your transmitter, which is 4 AA's.